Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakah HaKodash, double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well and teach well, being great examples to his younger brothers, and peace and blessings to the hopeful elect, pushing this word with all truth, righteousness, and sincerity. Shalom. This your brother Quan Wath, coming with another quick lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. I just want to touch on, man, continuing to be disciplined, man, because if you lack discipline, that can make you a liability in this truth, man, throughout life, but, coming into this truth, a lack of discipline can lead to you being a liability, and, that will lead to, the ministry being blamed, man, you can't fall victim to your lusts, right? Because that can be to your detriment, So I'm gonna start with this definition for the word discipline, and it reads. Actually, I'm gonna go down to this third definition because that's the point. It says training that corrects, molds, or perfects the mental faculties or moral character, right? So, we're disciples of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, man. So everything that we go through is to mold us into being those future rulers and future kings, Lord willing we be of that elect number. So we're being, groomed, through this discipline. And, we have to maintain that discipline throughout our walk, man. Because, we all have faults and we all have different things, different battles that we go through on a day-to-day basis that are tests that we have to overcome. Let's go ahead and get the scriptures. I'm going to start here in James chapter 1 and verse 12. Blessed is the man that endureth temptation, for when he is tried, he shall receive the crown of life, which the Lord hath promised to them that love him, right? So, hey, blessed is a man that endures temptation, right? These temptations that we go through on a day-to-day basis, man. All these lusts that, that you had in the world, you cut off that old man, but you have to continue to fight to stay in the spirit, man. Because those things can overcome you if you let them, right? And certain things that other brothers do are not prudent for some, man. So you can't do everything another brother can do. That might be something that he can do, but that might be something that destroys you, man. So you might have to cut that completely out. And that's where that discipline comes in too, man. Because you have to know your spirit. You have to know, what's good for it and what's not. Continuing on. Let no man say when he is tempted, I am tempted of the Most High. For the Most High cannot be tempted with evil, neither tempteth he any man. But every man is tempted when he is drawn away of his own lust and enticed, right? And that's what this world does, man. It plays on your flesh, man. We're in these weak ass bodies, but you have to have the discipline to know when to say no, man, right? So, if you're so you don't get into things that could, be a detriment to your growth, man. So a detriment to your spirit and a detriment to the body, man. Because you could be getting into things that eventually, you'll become a liability to the ministry. And we don't want the ministry to be blamed, man. That's why you stay away from certain things, man. Continuing on in verse 15. Then when lust hath conceived, it bringeth forth sin, and sin, when it is finished, it bringeth forth death, right? So, if you're continually entertaining these your lusts, man, you're going after the flesh on a continual basis, then that's gonna eventually bring forth death, man. That's why the focus, brothers have is to stay in the spirit as much as possible, right? We're, like I said, we're in the flesh, so we go We do things according to the flesh on occasion, man. That's the balance of this whole existence, right? You have to feed that beast sometimes, or else it'll destroy you. But it's about knowing your limits, man. Like I said, what's good for one brother might be terrible for another, and that could lead to that brother becoming a liability, man. Right? Because this thing is making us true men. So in the world, a man who can't control his lusts is a liability because that lust has power over him, man. You can't let that have power over you. You have to control, dominate your situation, man. Whatever situation you're in, you have to take that kingly mind state where you control, what you can control, through Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Let's get this in 2 Corinthians, since I quoted it. 6 and 3. This is 2 Corinthians chapter 6, verse 3. Giving no offense in anything, that the ministry be not blamed. Right. So we can't give offense in anything, man. That's why you have to, be mindful of what you do, man. Because what we do out here will be a direct reflection on the ministry, man. That's why that discipline, again, you have to know, hey, if I do this, then this could cause the ministry to take heat, man. And that's the last thing you want, man. There's already enough eyes on the ministry for the last thing you want is, to be, stirring the pot, so to speak. You don't want to bring any unnecessary drama, to the ministry. But going back to that discipline, man, there's things in this world that you can't do, right? And if you do them, you have to do everything in balance, man. You can't allow that lust to overcome you, man, because it will destroy you at the end of the day. And then that will be a reflection on the ministry. So, I think I'll close with that. But, getting back to the title of the lesson, man, a lack of discipline will cause you to become a liability, man. So, I pray that lesson was edifying through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. I want to close by giving all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakudash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well and teach well, and peace and blessings to the hopeful elect, pushing this word with all truth, righteousness, and sincerity. Shalom, Wa, Kwame Yasharala, Wa, Abad Babal. DTA soon. We almost home. Shalom.